you have a big opening statement.
I don't have anything.
Andrew.
Joel, how are you guys better right now than you were at this point a year ago going into the tournament?
Well, I think the different thing is that we had some momentum going in with winning the ACC tournament. You know, we didn't have that this year, but I still think that. I feel like we got the same team. I mean, we're returning a lot of people from the run that we had last year, and you know, only two pieces that are missing is Marcus and Bryce. But I still feel like we had the team to be able to get back to the point we were last year, and I feel like we probably aren't as good as we were right now last year with our defense, but I think we're getting there. It's just that we're still making the little small mistakes that we're trying to get better at. But regardless, other than that, I just think that I feel like we're the same team, just different guys.
Is there a specific area where you're better? Where you know that we are better doing at this than we were a year ago?
I think we're getting a little bit more production from the outside than we were last year. You know, we could really get the ball inside with having Bryce, because we threw it down there and he was giving us a lot of points, and then just because of that, they were having to double team him, and then Kennedy and Isaiah were getting theirs. But last year, we didn't shoot the ball as well from the 3-point line, but I think that's something that we're doing a pretty good job of this year. So it's more of a balance than it was last year, and I think that just the inside-out game is better than what it was last year too.
What's been the atmosphere the past couple days after the way the ACC tournament ended?
Yeah, I just think a lot of guys are just more focused. The coaches are focused, and we realize that this point is where you lose when you go home. We don't get another chance like losing in the ACC tournament and having a chance to go to the NCAA. So I think yesterday we had a pretty good practice. We got after it a little bit, and then today we're just putting up some shots, and then tomorrow we're going to have another good practice. And just right now, we just got to clean up the mistakes that we're doing on the defensive end, and that's the biggest thing. We can outscore any team, but the goal is, can we stop someone else from scoring? So if we can, like I said, clean up those little mistakes going into our first game Friday, that'll help us out a lot.
How much has Coach Williams reminded you guys of the success of past UNC teams after they lost in the semifinals?
Oh yeah, he explained that to us after we lost against Duke, and then he explained it to us when we went to his house to watch the selection show. And even before that, he would always tell us about his past teams, and just to get us in the mindset of what it takes to be able to get to that point, like the 2005-2009 team. And I don't mind hearing it because it motivates me and wants me to be the best that I can be, and for this team as well. So he's just been explaining that and just saying how he has teams that lost in the ACC tournament that went all the way and won it. So that's what we want to do, and that's our ultimate goal.
Do whatever we can to enhance our chances. Like you said, last year was a little rough for us. Back that entire game and losing the last second shot. It's a disappointment, but it still gives us confidence. So let us know that we still have some fight in us. We still have an opportunity to be a great team in this tournament. We got to take it one game at a time. And like I said, man, it's a great opportunity for us. I think the coaches definitely prepared us for the long run.
What did you guys learn from Brooklyn?
We learned that we can't take games lightly. I know we keep saying that, but Duke is a great team and coached by a great coach, and I think we missed out on some opportunities that we could have capitalized on. And we kind of needed Joel in that game for his presence, his defensive presence on the ball with Frank Jackson and Grayson. So when he picked up his fourth foul, you can tell that things kind of went downhill for us, but we can't use that as an excuse. We're still a team. It's a team sport, and we got to pull together. So I think the leadership has to be a little better for our team.
In what one or two ways are you guys better right now than you were this time a year ago going into the tournament?
Say that one more time.
In what maybe one or two ways are you guys better as a team than you were this time last year going into the tournament?
I think as far as playing together, think we kind of last year depended on Marcus and Bryce to kind of get things done for us, opposed to everybody. I feel like everybody has something to bring to the table, whether it's Tony, Luke, like you saw in the second Duke game here. These guys did a great job coming off the bench and giving us a boost. So everybody's capable of having a great night, and that's better for our team because I mean everybody can't be on at the same time. If it is, and that's one of the best games we've ever played. So I think that, like I said before, just our team effort is going to be better. I think.
What's been the atmosphere around the team the past few days since losing against Duke like that?
You got to keep a smile on your face because we still accomplished some great things, and we're a #1 seed. Usually, if you lose that tournament, you're not going to be a #1 seed or high or whatever it may be. So I think the biggest thing that we took away from watching the selection show at Coach's House is being grateful, but at the same time know that we had a great body of work this entire season from the wins that we did have, and we have to take advantage of the games that we can in this tournament, which is taking it game by game and listening to detail. That's the most important thing, and I think if we do that, then we
How many times has it come up the past few days that past UNC teams have lost in the semifinals of the ACC and gone on to win the whole thing?
I mean, you hear about it, like I said before, man, that's what they did. We can't depend on what they did and use it now. We have to address our own selves, so we have to come together as a team. Practice is important for us these next couple of weeks. Taking care of our bodies is important to us, and the rest take care of yourself. I think, like I said before, man, God's already written out what's going to happen. We just got to enjoy the ride.
Kennedy, there have been several games this year where the opponent's been able to limit what you and Isaiah have done in the post. Duke did it last 10, 12 minutes on Friday. Has there been kind of a consistent